Hey boos, welcome back to my channel. To the new boos, my name is Erica, for those that don't know. Oh my gosh, boos, oh my gosh, y'all, I am so excited to be back on here again. Y'all, it's been a minute since I've been filming. Well, no, let me take that back. I have been filming, but I haven't been posting anything. But before I get started, I want to say thank you to all my boos that been DMing me, emailing me, asking me, is everything okay? Are you gonna be filming again? Is everything all right? It's so many of you guys have been DMing. Y'all found my personal DM. Y'all DM me on my Instagram, my business Instagram or whatever. I just want to say thank you to all my boos that was, had concerns of where have I been, and I did explain to some of you guys. So now I just want to explain to everybody at once. Let's see. At the beginning, when I think the last video I did was it a try on haul? I'm not sure what was the last video or whatever. From then, I was working on something. I hired a person to help me grow my YouTube channel as well as grow my business. She was someone that was recommended to me, and I wanted to test her out. She had high reviews, and she worked with a lot of good people, like YouTube people and people on Instagram or whatever. I seen her portfolio. She had an amazing portfolio with the people that she worked with and everything. So but coming to find out, that boo right there, she was a scam artist. What she did was she took pictures of these artists, and she took pictures of these YouTubers, and she pretended that she helped them or whatever. When you do PR packages, you offer people free things. That's what she did. I learned that later down the road when we had court. This is not her first case that she scammed. Like probably her 100+ person that she scammed. She thought I wasn't, let's rewind it. Oh, y'all know Lulu, she came in the room. So I had to pause it for a little bit. So, what I was saying, let's rewind it. Before I wanted to use her, I went to her studio here in Miami, and she has a studio in Atlanta. So I went to her studio here in Miami to see how things work, how things gonna play out for me. And I told her what I wanted in my services. So I told her that I want her to help me with the display of my business, and I want her to help me grow my YouTube channel and what I need to do, and she be my coach one-on-one or whatever, because she also had that services. So I'll supposed to meet up with her every week, 2 times out of the week when she's here in Miami. So we did that probably for, let's see, I did have all this stuff right down. I think from March, April, we did that, and I started paying her. I seen some progress when it comes to her giving me pictures from my business or whatever. Okay, that was fine. Rearranging my website, that was fine. And then my rearranging my website and my Pinterest, that's what she was helping me at first. When it came to May, when I asked her about the YouTube and everything, she was like, okay, give me your information, let me at first I had to give her all my information from my business information, my website, and then I had to give her my YouTube information on how to, you know, she was gonna twerk everything and tweak some things in some of the videos that I was making. She was gonna tweak it and make it the quality better in my my front intro and all that. She was gonna make everything better. I was paying her. First, her initial payment I gave her was $3,200 because the whole price of her services for me, it was $6,800, $6,800, for her to just start for 6 months to see my progress. Y'all, I was paying her or whatever, and I noticed that some charges from her business, she was charging me, excuse me, the children, she was charging me, I had to close the door. Y'all know how children is when they playing their video games, honey. So as I was saying, she was she was making charges on my card that was not related to me. So I was like, why is this happening? So I looked into it, and then I asked her about it. She was like, oh, it shouldn't be no more charges, but your payment that you already gave me, because me, I don't like to pay every month. I will give you a big lump sum at the beginning. If I have to pay every month, I'll do it. But if I had a choice to give you this half now, and then once the 6 months is like, you know, in half later. So first I thought it was one of her people that didn't know our agreement. They was taking the payments every month. But no, honey, it was when we was in the month of May, that's when I noticed it. It was 5 charges in the month of May to her business. And I was like, no, something ain't right. So I look into the business, I look into her, and I asked a friend that I have in Atlanta, can you go to her business that she has in Atlanta and see how it looks, and see if she, because something told me to really, to not jump in it too fast and really take my time, because this is not the first time that this happened to me. I had got someone from YouTube. She's a big time YouTuber. She used to scam people too. And I just stopped using her, but I didn't put her name out there or whatever. I just was like, you know, she works with how to grow your business too. I don't watch her channel no more. I stopped taking her classes. That was way long time ago. Like, not last year, but before I did YouTube. It was like 2019 or 2020 when I did that girl. But with this particular case, she had a business in Atlanta, and her business was nice or whatever. My friend, she was like, oh, it's nice, it's legit, whatever. But somebody pulled her to the side and was like, here's a card to this person. She's good. She's not going to scam you. Because my friend, she asked a whole bunch of questions. And when my friend got a red flag of, what you mean scam? So she was like, oh no, because we've been having trouble with people saying that we scam, but her business is a scam and stuff like that. And I was like, what you mean by that? What did the girl mean by that? And my friend was like, oh, maybe she just wants you to work with her and not with her friends. So we, you know, I left that alone, but I started going into everything. Okay, y'all, I don't know if y'all seen these before. When you go to a business, I'm gonna just cover up. When you go to a business, it's supposed to have this at the door of your business. This is from my business, Pink Moments, and tell you when it expire. Well, which my new one should be coming in the mail now, because I already been paid for this. To say that you operate in a business and your business legit, right? This is from my county. She did not have She does not have this in Georgia. She's using the Dade County one. That's for Dade County in Georgia, which you can't do that. So everything that she's operating is really here in Florida, in Miami. So I found that was a red flag for her business in Georgia, which was good for me, just in case of anything. If she was operating in Georgia, I would have to file a lawsuit, small claims court in Georgia. But thank God all her stuff is here in Florida, in Miami. So I started doing research. Research is on these people that she took pictures of and that I remember. They didn't have no they did not work with her, basically, because I reached out to 3 girls and I was like, please let me know if she's legit. That's all I want to know. And I DM'd them, and all 3 of these girls said the same thing, that do not work with her. She's a scam artist. She scammed me, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting worried. But I did not let her know this at all. So when it hit May, the middle of May, she started, I noticed she started to not accept my calls. Like, I don't know, it just felt like, how can I say it? Like she was brushing me off little by little. So when it came to June 1st, where my website and everything's supposed to be up and running with the new pictures, with the new items, with the new everything that she's supposed to be working on, y'all, this boo was nowhere to be found. My website wasn't open. I noticed with my YouTube channel, she changed the password. I couldn't get in my YouTube. I couldn't get in my YouTube account. I couldn't look at nobody's video because that was shut off. Only thing that was working is my business Instagram. My Gmail, she changed the password of my business Gmail. I only had my personal email because she did not need that. She only needed the business email, and she needed the YouTube email that I use for my YouTube channel, so she can, you know, start sending out stuff through those emails. When I tell you this girl changed everything, she changed everything. Everything. I'm contacting her. I went to the business to the point that I flew to Atlanta and to go to her business there, because the store that she had in Miami, it was closed. Every time I went in there, it was closed. Closed. Like nobody, like it was stuff in there, but it was like no one in there. Her number disconnected and changed. Thank God. I am really grateful that I took pictures of her information in Georgia. Well, my friend did, of this, and then I took it as well in when I went to her business in Miami. I always take these pictures if I'm doing business with somebody. I'll take that with their information, and because here they have like a code here where you can just look up their business name and their real name, their information, how they filed and everything, to make sure it's legit. That's how I know how long she was in business for, and things like that. So I couldn't get in contact with her. The first thing in my head, I was like, let's do a small claims court. The girl that I did, it was one day in June, I went over there again, but a girl was coming out, and I was like, please, I need help. I'm trying to locate such and such. She changed her number. She don't have this and I have that. So the girl gave me some information on her. And she was like, oh, she going through a lot right now. She had a death in the family, and that's understandable to, but don't change your number. You have business to take care of, and you're not finished with the business that you had taken care of with me, not just with me, with other clients that that paid these services. So with that information and the information that I picked up on miamidade.gov with her business name and everything, I was able to get a small claims lawyer to help me out, and they got her number, her new number, and everything, and we took it from there. She did not want to go to court. She did not want to be sued, so she offered to. So she don't have to do all that. She offered to pay, my lawyer, but still my court fees, because my lawyer already had put in the paperwork, because he didn't know if she was going to be able to answer or whatever like that, so he had to do what he had to do. So he put in the paperwork anyway, and so therefore, to make this whole situation case real fast, she ends up doubling what she owed me, pay for my lawyer fee and pay for the small claims court fees. So, and all my information, I was able to get that back. Today is, where's my phone? Today is August 1st, 2022, y'all. I got my stuff back it's been a week and some days now. So, I still have to work on my own photos again with my business, so that's going to take a long time for me to fix, because I do want new photos, or I just go ahead and keep the photos that I have, because I do want to refreshen up my stuff. So I'm gonna just do it myself, and I'm gonna stick to doing it myself for a while until I can really find somebody that's really reliable. So that happened to me, y'all. All my information she had and everything, I couldn't go into it for a while until I got this situation solved. I had to give all my information to the YouTube headquarters to prove that it was me, and I was locked out of my own account. I gave to Google. I gave information through Google Facts and stuff like that. I talked to some people in Google to get my emails back and stuff like that. But at the end of everything, because she did not really want to go inside the courts and stuff like that, because she already had a court case dealing with the same situation, she offered to pay me double the amount and my attorney fee and the small claim court fees that she had to pay. And for damages, that she also paid for damages because I lost money when my website was out. From the time that she had my password, I have all that in email and stuff like that. From the time that she had my password until last week, she had to pay. A week and some days ago, that she had to pay me. I was reasonable, because they did look at my statements of how much money that I do make within a month on my website, and I was like, you know what, she doesn't have to pay me that much, because she was paying for other stuff, paying me back other stuff. She could just pay half of that amount that I make on my website, which she was like iffy about that, but she didn't want to go to court, so she did it. That was a blessing. And then, you guys, life happened. I was doing, y'all, when you are in a mindset of being joyful and thinking that you're going to have things on track, and thinking that everything is going to be like, okay, you got this. Everything was falling in place for me. From me not wanting to be in a shell, because you guys did get me out of my shell. I don't want to cry. And that put me back to being back in the shell again. And because I am such an introvert, and I'm not like, I keep to myself. And every time I feel like, every time I put my trust in someone, it just, things, it's like, it goes right back in my head. Like, you see, you can't trust nobody. You see this, look at this happening to you again. You see, yeah, it's just a lot of things play in my head when it comes to people. And then I tell myself, you know what, just because that happened to you again and again and again, there's people out there that you could trust. And I had to take, throughout the time I did, I was hurt, I was upset, I was disappointed in myself because I knew I could have did it myself, and I just wanted some help because I have so many things around here. My children was graduating school. I'll show y'all clips. I'm gonna show y'all clips and stuff. I did film Zion, you know, he finished school. Nyla, she's going to the 9th grade. She had her little graduation. Y'all, I'm sure y'all clips when he came home from, I think my husband, Mister's, birthday party with his family. The closet here in my hall broke down. That broke down. Then my son's closet in his room started breaking down. So I had to redo that. Me getting the house in order, because I told you guys when we moved here, this house was a fixer upper, and we only been in this house for 4 years, and I'm still trying to fix up things. We knew the closet was going to break down on us because you can see that it's that it was, you know, hanging on this last thread or whatever. I knew I was going to fix that closet soon, but that's my son's closet. But this closet in my master bedroom, they redid that already. That should never had happened, because that was they just did that when we moved here. They put a new closet, and that thing just broke down on us. So it was that, and then you guys, oh, I gotta let the battery, let me change my battery. I'll be back. I'm back. So as I was saying, something else had happened in the time of, I don't know if I'm crooked. Is I'm crooked? I don't know. Something else had happened during that time in the ending of June. No, the middle of June. It was the middle of June. My oldest daughter, she had called home. She had called me, was, you know, frantic, crying or whatever. And I don't like to talk on the phone, y'all. I like to talk face to face with people. So I was like, you know what, just come by, we'll talk face to face. So my oldest daughter, we talked or whatever. She came home. She talked to me about a situation that she was going through. She was living with a roommate. Her and her roommate, they had got a place together a long time ago. And her landlord started raising up the price of their rent for $100 more a month. Their lease was supposed to be up in August 1st, and they supposed to renew their lease. Sorry y'all for that the noise. I need to go buy some batteries. Their landlord said that they had to, when the first come August 1st, if they wanted to renew their lease, they had to put another security deposit down. So that kind of bothered my daughter, because her friend has children and she doesn't, and she's like, Mom, I can do it on my own. I even asked for a 1-bedroom for myself, and I pay the bills, whatever, by myself. but it's just when her friend's job doesn't pay her always on time, so my daughter will have to come out of pocket and pay for whatever bill that they need to pay, rent, light, whatever, etc. So her friend, you know, came by. So I was like, I need to hear from all sides and see what we can do, if I got to give them the money to help them. But my daughter flat out was saying that, Mom, I really want to come back home because I can't save money, and it feels like I'm not moving fast, not moving in the pace that I want to move in the pace of, because I have someone holding me down when it comes to my movements. And I told her, I understand what she's saying, because my daughter don't have any children. She's 24 years old. She doesn't have any children. And the car that she had was totaled. So she do need money to save to buy her a car or whatever. As well as be an adult and live her, live on her own. So her friend was, kind of okay about her making that decision, because her friend is going to go home to her mother with her children, because the guy wanted to pay. They already paid first, last security deposit when they move in, so he's asking for another security deposit, which is their rent, the amount of what they pay in their rent, and plus he's adding $400 to their rent. So it's like, if her friend doesn't have the money that month, and my daughter do have to come out of the pocket, so, and she can't save to buy her a car or whatever. That is not my daughter's problem. Her problem is not that. She's willing to, step up, pay the bills, and do what she has to do, but she is tired now. It's understandable. She wants things for herself. This thing driving me crazy. And my son, they went to, because his birthday is July 30th. My son and Mister, they went to Vegas for my son's 19th birthday. So my daughter, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. My daughter, so I had to sit and think about that, because it's either I had to give up my space, or my husband had to give up his space. So I had to think about it, because she's grown, and I don't want to like go back and forth with her. Particularly, my daughter is, her own self. Each one of my child, they're different, and I know each one of them. I was like kind of iffy or whatever, but I understand where she coming from and stuff like that. And she do have a good head on her shoulder. She just, just, I guess, tired of lifting somebody else's weight, when she needs to lift up her own weight. So I had to think about it, talk to I waited for a week to think about it. I had to talk to my clients, which is fine. By me talking to my clients before COVID, before me moving into this house, I used to go to my client's house and do their services, which was great for me. When I had that extra room, I was like, okay, well, I could start doing services here home, and it could just come to my house. But the only thing with that, I didn't want everybody and anybody in my house, so I didn't take on more people. I know that's probably aggravating y'all. I should just go ahead and take the battery out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and take the battery out, but it's still gonna beep. I noticed when you do take the battery out, it still beeps. It's gonna be for probably an hour and then it stopped beeping. But anyways, my clients was happy for me to be like, okay, go back to their house again and get these services on, because they was comfort they was okay and comfortable in their own home. And me, I like to get out and get away anyway. When I'm like frustrated at home, it was good for me to go to someone else's house and to just not be stuck in the house. That was so good, great for me when I did those services, you know, just be a travel, you know, travel. I call myself a beauty consultant, a travel beauty consultant. So, which worked out great now, because I got to take on new and more boos, which is, you know, my clients' family members. You know, when I'm doing my clients, one of their family members to be next, and it's working out good for me. So I did give her half of the room that was in my office, and I brung my desk up here and some of my stuff, as y'all can see, I'm gonna turn y'all around, some of my stuff up here that was in the office, but all the items and all the other stuff had to stay down there, and we had to just, she just had to work around sleeping around that, which is the room is really nice how I did it, because I didn't really have that much big items. I just had my desk in there, another desk for me to prep and do orders, which now where I prep and do my orders is up here in the hallway, where nobody, we wasn't really using the hallway space. Well, this hallway is a nice decent size for me to prep orders. It's a computer over there, you know, it's convenient for me. And I get to walk up and down the stairs, you know, get busy. If I need to go get things from downstairs, orders, I can just walk up and down the stairs and, you know, exercise and stuff like that. So we made an agreement. We're going to take it 6 months out of a time. I'm helping her save and stuff like that. So she is back home. I told her that she can come back home or whatever. It's just not going to be, like I had to be upfront with her, it's just not going to be the same like how it was, because you're grown now and I expect you to do your part here, and stuff like that. So she's back home, and I, you know, just took, it was a couch right here. All I did was wrap my couch up and put it in the garage, because we cleaned out the garage and we have a lot of more space in there now. We got rid of a lot of stuff that is aggravating me. It's probably aggravating y'all too, that noise. So that's what's been going on with me. My heart situation is still the same. I went to a new doctor. They still looking into it. He said this is a rare case of what I'm going through. Not everybody goes through. He hasn't seen, only what one person told him that their heart does that, and he sees it, he monitoring it. I'm the second person with the same problem. So I've been going to, after him, if he doesn't find anything, I'm going to another doctor, because my primary doctor is like, buddy, what are you doing? He's not finding anything. He just think it's stress. And I'm like, I don't know. So, yeah, y'all, it's just been up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Some good things happen, you know, throughout this time. One, I get to see my daughter every day. Two, I get to get out the house and meet new people, new clients, do my services still. Only thing that I'm not doing anymore right now, because I got to do new pictures, is my website. That's the only thing that is on pause, because I'm taking new pictures, and I got requested so many times on, not just with online, but people that I go around and I do services for, is my bracelets. I've been doing my, y'all, I pray over these bracelets. I do a whole process with my bracelets, and they each have different meanings of why I wear them. I am a Christian, and I believe in the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. You know, some people's like crystals, and I'm switching subjects. Crystals and gemstones and all types of stuff is demonic, is witchcraft. But if y'all read the Bible, if y'all truly read the Bible and really understands it, God talk about these crystals in the 12 tribes, and they are in these crystals. The houses are built in crystals. The book of Revelations talk heavily about these crystals. Ruby, sapphire, garnet. They talk about these crystals. If it was demonized or witchcraft or demonic, whatever some people think it is, you know, if you set your intentions right, if your heart is pure and you know who you believe in, and you asking God, please forgive me for all my sins, and these crystals that you put here on earth, or herbs that you put here on earth for us to eat, you know, certain foods that you put us here to eat, don't you pray over those things? I feel like, I don't want to go into all that, but but I've been getting a lot of requests about my bracelets to make them, and like I've been selling some of them home, not on my website, but like I tell people, when you get these bracelets, yes, as I'm making them, I'm asking God to forgive me for all my sins and bless my hands with your power, with your love and your intentions for whoever this bracelet is going to be passed on, and give them the love, the protection, the healing, the motivation, the bad bee in them. God forgive me. the you know, that all, because y'all, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to act like I'm perfect too. But you know, the what's in them that they want to bring out or receive, let it be you giving it to them, and let you bless my hands so I could pass it down to them, so when they get it, they pray over it. I like to put my crystals, my beads, in the Bible to charge it. I put it in my money tree, or I put it in my plant. I put it in on the sun. Whatever you want to do, whatever your heart tells you to do, however you want it, this, you know, to work for you, whatever. But it's a reason why these things, minerals, crystals, herbs, and all that stuff that we have here on earth, it's a reason why we have them. And it's a reason why it's in the Bible, and it's not harmful. You know, I don't get juju vibes or badness from them. You know, everything is, you know, me, basically, and I don't move with this. This don't move me. I move it. And that's the thing. You don't idolize these things. This is like something that he would say, don't idolize. You don't idolize these things. You put yourself into them, and you move it, and you make the things that you want happen for you through him, through his power, through his word, or whoever you serve. You know, I serve the God, Lord Almighty. I am. the awful, the makeup. We can keep going on. You know, my God, the creator of, you know, everything to me. Some people's, you know, think different, and it's okay. And I don't judge people on how they think, because we humans, we really don't know. We was placed here to grow and understand and love and do what we have to do until, you know, we figure this thing out, all of us together. So I've been working on my gemstones here and crystals, and so I could be able to put it on my site because they are a hit. Me selling it here when I do my, you know, stuff with my clients. But I really enjoy this. I really enjoy it because I put my heart into it. Each one has a different meaning. Each one is, you know how some people, if you look at their crystals and they be like, love spell. You don't put no spell on nobody. No, you want love to come to you, and always, not, why would you want to curse somebody? Therefore, you're going to get cursed back. So those things I stay away from. I'm not trying to do that stuff. It's totally different on how my mindset when I prepare my beads, and it's for good, great intentions for women and men to just feel the energy of themselves through God, you know, or whoever they believe in. So yeah, I'm telling y'all, if you don't believe in God, God is gonna be all up in these bracelets. Sorry to tell you. Because I believe, and then I do pray over it. I do put them in the Bible. These are new. I haven't prayed over these yet or put them in the Bible, but as I make them, I do that. So, but y'all, I am gonna do a voiceover on the next few clips of everything that I've been doing. Then I'll come back on here tomorrow and talk to you guys, and because the things that I've been doing, you know, it's gonna be long. So I'll come back to you guys tomorrow because I'm gonna take a break. I've been talking for a little minute. I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow, which will be Tuesday, and we'll chit chat or whatever and continue on, I guess, how I break down what I've been doing, because I don't think it's gonna be in this one whole day that I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna put this as my intro. Y'all gonna see this as my first beginning, and then I'm gonna show you guys clips of what I did from I don't know, I gotta see my videos from the beginning till now. So I hope you guys really enjoy these last a few clips till tomorrow. I'm gonna show y'all more clips of things that I've been doing, because I've been doing a lot. I really do miss you guys, and I really do thank you guys for reaching out to me and checking up on me. I'm really grateful for each and every one of you guys. Y'all, I just want you guys to stay blessed. Please be humble yourselves. We as people, we really need to humble ourselves and give more love to ourselves and our loved ones that surround us, children. You know, this world is just, I guess people just trying to figure it out. That's all I got to say. So I'll see you guys mañana. Yeah, we'll see y'all guys tomorrow. I gotta go do my hair right now because I gotta step out. So but I may take you guys along with me if they don't mind getting filmed. But I will see you guys tomorrow because this thing is bothering me. I'm trying to take this out right now, these batteries out of this fire alarm thing. But I'll see you guys in Manana Boo's.